Alright everybody, it is the Marshmallow Man. So I'm going to be showing you a couple of things today. So if you remember, I planted my 3 pear trees there. They're covered up with the buckets and a couple of stones on the buckets there. This bed here is, except if you look down there, that log on the far side of that log is where my rhubarb is, but the rest of this bed here is now ready for turning over and soil amendment. Then the far bed down there is good for just past. We'll take a walk down there. So all I got to do is just keep adding to this, piling stuff on top of it as I go along. Same thing where you see the wood chips there, and then where these elderberries are. But the rest of it is for now for soil amendment and turning over. This is where my rhubarb is down here. It just keep piling on top of it. Here it's ready to be turned over and for the soil amendment. My blueberry bushes are turning. It's that time of the year. I just keep adding stuff on top of it. I've got my water catchment thing here. It's emptied. Not 100%, but it's emptied. And I gotta get it tipped on its side. And take this spout down for the winter. Let's see, what else have I done lately for the winter here. So over here, what have I done? I got my kitchen sink here, and what's left of the fence, the chain link fence that I used on my chicken coop. This thing here, it's a fuel tank, and I cut, it had a curved, it didn't have these leg things, it was just curved, so I cut the curved part off the top. And this fuel filter thing, I cleaned it all out, and the tank, and I'm going to be using it as a water catchment system like my other one next year. I got everything all organized here for the winter. I've got my 2 oil tanks there for what I'll be building with that next summer, ready over here. I keep adding stuff on top of everything in my potato things for soil amendment and for the new garden here. And my garlic over here, it will be getting covered up with leaves. I'll just put leaves on top of it to help. But if you take a real good look, here I've got grass. And it's a good nitrogen soil amendment. And I got, so as the leaves are coming down, where I cut the grass, I will mulch up the leaves and throw it into here as well too. Just a bag full now. Every other week that I cut, every other time I cut the grass. I got my spices and herbs, except the oregano and the thyme there. And this is the other thing I from the oil tank there. This is what I made. I just got to get soil into it and stuff like that. And still got, I got my 3 rosemary's in the house, and a sage in the house, another herb in the house there. So, and I still got that empty sink and some other empty ones here. my cherry tree there, it's good to go for the winter. My two other cherry trees there are good for the winter there. So is my Jocelyn berry thing here. Alright, and then this here is ready for the turning over, and soil amendments. My raspberry bushes on the top there of my deck, all the way up to there, need to be piled on. Some soil amendment stuff. Yeah, all these here, all the plastic container pipes I got will need the soil amendments. That's got to get turned over in there, and that's going to be another video in itself. And yeah, so basically it's just mulch up the leaves and the grass together and put it in to the composter. Get that started for the winter again with some stuff. Still, hopefully the manure is going to be coming, because the grass and the manure is good for your blood meal, for the nitrogen. Then my strawberries will probably get some straw or hay from my buddy. Then over here, my one pomegranate, it hasn't died off, but I got to get straw and hay for it, and amend the soil in there. I just top it off. Let's go into the front yard. And then this is where I had my mint and still have it. I just cut everything down, and I'm gonna keep putting stuff into it, like leaves and stuff like that, and get some manure into it. Amend the soil for the cedars and the mint. I'm gonna be putting manure and more compost stuff in there. As you can see, I got the leaves here. They'll get mulched up. I'll weed eat them, and so they can stay there. I'll be doing the same thing with these cedars down to here. I gotta give my 3 apple trees out here some manure, and then same thing with these cedars here. And my mint here needs the soil amendment. I just pile on top. Part of what I do for the winter in my gardens. So I got that done, that stuff done today. That oil tank for water catchment and another herb bed. And then see this stake here, and then I got one right here beside my apple tree. And then I got one right here beside this garden bed. And then I got this one here and that one there. And I basically follow the stakes to get to my propane tank with my snow thrower. And I've got one over to here and then one over here, one over here, and I got another one here, another one over here, and then I got another one over here, another one right over there, another one over there, and then I got one right there for the snow throwing. So it gives me I just go stake by stake as I'm snow throwing, right? So I don't run into anything and break my snow thrower, or go into the gardens. I will be having another video or two, maybe 3. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But there will be more videos on the garden, breaking garden ground, and soil amendment before the winter comes. Still working on it a little bit. It's just I need the leaves to fall. They're getting there slowly but surely. They're turning. As you can see, some of the trees are turning around, and so let them fall, and I will keep at it until the snow flies as much as possible. So have a good day.